I'm going to show you how to do this complex part on isometric graph paper. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 to the right. I'm going to continue that line to the other side going 16. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. I'm going to go up 2 at my center here. And I'm going to start by making that center square in that part. So I'm going to go 2, 4, and 6. From here, I'm going to go 2, 4, and 6. And I'm just going to continue that same square right here. So 2, 4, and 6. So I'm going to close out that square that I have, and I'm going to continue on the side here and build up off of that. So I'm going to go up 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. I'm going to make that top here, and you can see I'm framing out that square. So again, I'm going to go to the right from here, 2, 4, and 6, making that little L shape here. I'm going to create my top 2, 4, and 6 again. I'm going to connect that, and that line length there is 6 as well. So the next thing that I'm going to do is just come on building off of this section here. I'm going to go up 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now from there, I'm going to go up here 6, 2, 4, and 6. And I'm going to use a light line, construction line, to connect that. Now from there, I'm going to come to the back side of my drawing and continue building up here. So I'm going to go up 2. I'm going to go down 4, 2, and 4. From there, I'm going to go up that same 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And I'm going to connect my tops with, again, a faint construction line. Now I'm going to continue the depth on my drawing here and go back 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I framed out my top. Now, I'm going to start with that channel here and darken up my line and come down 2. That channel cut, I'm going to go down 2, over 2, up 2. I'm going to erase this center line that we have here. I'm going to carry these lines going all the way back on that same slope. Now, I'm going to go from here and make my front so we can see that channel there. On my back, I'm just going to come down and do a little erasing there. So what you see then is I have that nice channel cut across the top. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to frame out that arch. So I'm going to come down here and down here and place points. I'm going to erase everything I have in between those points. Now I'm going to leave that faint construction line in the middle because I'm going to use it for shading. So I'm going to create that arc just like we've talked about in other videos. I'm going to match it on the back side. And all I'm going to do is do a light line across there, and I just want to put a little graphite down right on these areas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it back and forth to create that shading that gives me a little bit of a curve. And again, I can put more graphite down, but it gives me that brighter illusion of the curve. Now, same thing down here. I want to have that arched edge to it. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to create that same curve. I'm going to erase that point above it, and then I'm going to use that slope and carry that coming backwards. So again, spend more time erasing, really make that pop. The next thing I'm going to do is find the center point here. I'm going to draw that hole that is there. And again, I'm looking off to the right, so I would see the right side of this hole. And again, this is where a circle ruler really works to your advantage and makes it look a little bit cleaner. I'm going to darkly shade that center. Use my finger to smooth that out. And there we have that complex part drawn on isometric paper.